Paris, the city of light, a place of love, fashion, art, and revolution. But how well do you really know it? Let's explore the fascinating history and fun facts about Paris, from Roman ruins to royal scandals, underground tunnels to sparkling lights. Ancient beginnings. Long before it was called Paris, it was a small fishing village settled by a Celtic tribe called the Parisi. That was over 2,000 years ago. The Romans arrived in 52 BC and renamed it Lutetia. It had baths, temples, and an amphitheater. Some Roman ruins still exist beneath the city today. Why is it called Paris? The name Paris comes from the original tribe, the Parisi, so in a way it's been Paris since the very beginning. A center of power and art, by the 12th century, Paris was already the capital of France. It became a hub of learning, religion, and power. The University of Paris, or Sorbonne, was one of Europe's oldest. Notre Dame Cathedral began construction in 1163. Paris and the French Revolution. Paris played a huge role in the French Revolution of 1789. Citizens stormed the Bastille, a royal prison, on July 14th. That date is now France's national holiday. Paris became a symbol of freedom and rebellion. Napoleon's Paris. Napoleon Bonaparte helped reshape Paris. He ordered triumphal arches, wide boulevards, and monuments. The famous Arc de Triomphe honors his victories. And yes, he's buried in Paris, inside Les Invalides. The Eiffel Tower was hated at first. Built in 1889 for the World's Fair, the Eiffel Tower was called ugly and useless by artists and intellectuals. They wanted it torn down. Now it's the most iconic symbol of Paris. Why is Paris called the City of Light? Some think it's about the sparkling Eiffel Tower at night, but actually, it's because Paris was one of the first cities to adopt street lighting. In the 1600s, lanterns lined the streets to keep the city safe. The catacombs beneath the city Paris has a creepy secret underground. The catacombs are old quarries turned into an ossuary. They hold the bones of over 6 million Parisians. The tunnels stretch for miles, but only a small part is open to the public. The Louvre was once a fortress before it held the Mona Lisa. The Louvre was a fortress built in the 12th century. Later, it became a royal palace. Today, it's the most visited museum in the world. Paris has a Statue of Liberty. Yes, there's a mini Statue of Liberty in Paris. It was a gift from the US in return for France's original statue. It stands on the Ile aux Cygnes, facing west toward New York. Parisian cafes and culture cafes in Paris are legendary. Writers like Hemingway, Sartre, and Simone de Beauvoir wrote in them. They weren't just places for coffee. They were centers of debate, creativity, and rebellion. The Paris Metro is a work of art opened in 1900. The Paris Metro has 300-plus stations. Each has its own character, from Art Nouveau signs to themed decor. It's one of the oldest and busiest subway systems in the world. Paris and World War II. During World War II, Paris was occupied by Nazi Germany. But thanks to resistance and strategy, the city was spared destruction. The Eiffel Tower's lift cables were cut, so Hitler never went up. How big is Paris really? The city itself is actually small, only about 40 square miles. But the greater Paris area is home to 12 million people. That makes it one of the most densely populated regions in Europe. The most visited city in the world. Paris consistently ranks among the top tourist destinations globally. With over 30 million visitors per year, it beats cities like London, New York, and Rome. Fun fact, there's only one stop sign. Paris famously has only one stop sign in the entire city. Why? Because most intersections use roundabouts or traffic lights. Love locks and legends couples once attached padlocks to the Pont des Arts bridge, then threw the key into the Seine. But the weight of the locks threatened the bridge. So the city removed them in 2015. The fashion capital, Paris is home to Fashion Week, haute couture, and luxury brands. Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Dior, all have roots in Paris. It's one of the top fashion capitals of the world. A city of layers, from Roman ruins to modern tech startups, from revolutions to romances, Paris is a city of history, depth, and beauty. So, what surprised you most about Paris? Was it the catacombs, the Eiffel Tower's critics, or the hidden Statue of Liberty? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy exploring the world one story at a time, stick around for more videos just like this one. Thanks for watching.